Good morning and welcome to Facebook Live with the Community Health team. I'm Alison, I'm your Community Health worker with the team, and I've got with me today Robin, who's operating the camera. So I hope you're going to enjoy today's session. We're going to do a little bit of gentle exercise, nothing too strenuous, it's just something to get you thinking about getting moving. I'll just recap a little bit as well. So this is the fourth session. On week one we were at Baxter Park and I was trying to encourage you to get out and go walking in the many brilliant parks and areas that we've got around Dundee. In week two we went over health tips about how you can lead a healthier lifestyle. And last week we went into a little bit more depth on the benefits of drinking water and keeping your fluid intake up. And we also went over the Eat Well plate to make sure that you are getting the right amount of food, etc., and in the right sections. But as I say, we're going to concentrate on exercise today. So what you will need today is a trusty chair. So if you've got a chair that's quite sturdy and solid, that would be ideal. Likewise, you don't actually need a chair, because if you can stand up, that would be really good. But if you feel you need to do exercises sitting down, that's also fine. Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to alternate between doing some standing up exercises and I'll do some seated exercises. So if you feel you've stood for a wee while and you're getting a bit tired, absolutely no problem. You just take a wee seat and have a wee rest, but I'll be expecting you to work while you're sitting down. It's not a rest opportunity for you. Now, so what we'll do is we'll get ready to get started, but what I would advise you to do is make sure you've got a container that you've got some water in, because it's really important that you keep your fluid intake up, because as we talked about it last week, we'll lose fluid all the time. So we'll lose fluid by sweating, and we'll lose fluid by breathing, and we'll lose fluid by going to the toilet. So it really is important to replace all those fluids. So anyway, without much further ado, I should have also said it's the day of Happy Older Persons Day. So to all you older people out there, I'm not classing myself as one of those, though technically I am meant to be an older person, but I resent that it's 50 plus, but never mind. So to all the older people out there, Happy Older Persons Day. And I do know that one of the councillors, Lynn Short, is trying so hard to make it the Older Persons Year in 2021. So that's an exciting thing that's coming up. So watch this space. So anybody that's a wee bit older, happy day to you. Right, without further ado, I think what we should maybe do is get started with a little bit of exercise. Now, if you're like me, I like a little bit of music on in the background, and that encourages you to maybe move about a little bit more. So I'm going to put a little bit of background music on, nothing too loud, but if you've got a radio or music at home that you could switch on, it just gives you that extra bit of motivation. So bear with me while I switch on. I think we're going to get a little tune. There, it's nice and low, it's not too loud. So we're just going to, if you're standing up, I just want you to shake your hands, okay? If you're seated, just sit down and shake your hands, okay? You'll see me moving about, and I hope it doesn't distract you too much. So remember, if you're standing, you're moving your hands. Let's get the wrists warmed up. So we're doing our wrist, round we go. Robin behind the camera is doing it as well, so that's great. Well done, Robin. Now both hands, I'll sit down for anybody who's sitting down. Now let's go the other way. We're loosening off those wrists. That's it, okay? And shake that out, just give yourself a shake. We'll start off really, really gently. What about your foot? I hope you can see my foot there. I'm not sure if you can, but I'm circling it. So we're getting the ankles moving. We'll take the other foot up. We're circling again. Are you doing this with me at home? I hope so. Okay. Right, so we've done the arms, circled, done the ankles. We're going to do the legs a little bit. So can we lift our knees up? It's like a small march. If you were standing, just march. Okay? As I say, it's a nice, slow, easy build up. I'll sit down again for anybody who's sitting down. Yeah? Managing that. Now, what we're going to do now is a little kick out. So, that's it. Now, I believe you me, Robin's doing this too. So that's great. So the legs are going up, I'll stand up. Now all this sitting down and standing up's good too, because that's good exercise. Okay, we'll just shake it out. We're going to wait a word just around the waist area now. So sit comfortably, back straight, shoulders back, reach over, just take your right hand over to the left knee and turn and turn. It's not a big jerky movement, just nice and slow. You're just looking around. Are we managing that okay? I think we are. I'll do it standing up, so it's round and round, round and round, okay? We're sitting down. Now is everybody okay? Big thumbs up from everybody hopefully. Good stuff. Now what we're going to do this time is stand up, sit down for those that are able to do it. Those that can't stand up, sit down, just you get your knees going and lift those knees up. So up we go and we'll sit down again. Standing up. Robin's been lazy on this one.
Sorry.
He's not doing this one, but now I've shamed him into doing it. He's doing it now, everybody, so there's a few of us doing it. So we're up and down and just touch the bum onto the chair, and that's great exercise. And I'm going to encourage you to try and do this every morning. When you get up in the morning, you could be doing these exercises and you're pushing up through those heels. It's not through the balls of the feet, it's the heels do all the work. So down we go and pushing up. Down and push up. And remember, hold your abdominals in really tight. And you know what's really important when you're doing this? Breathe. So breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. So you breathe in on the way down, and on exertion, breathe out. So breathe in, push up through the heels. Right, give yourself a wee rest. Let's get the feet moving again. Is everybody feeling okay? Oh, Robin's going to go and get a drink. Well done, Robin. Now what we're going to do is circle the hands. Just nice and easy. Now we're going to march again. Now what we're going to do this time, we're going to warm up the heels and toes. So all you're going to do now is think about your plates of meat. Cockney rhyme and slang for feet. You ready? Touch floor with heel. There we go. Heels, heels. I'll stand up and do it. Some of you that are sitting down, this is absolutely fine. So, now, can you put your elbows into your waist? Two things at once, that can be tricky. You're doing well. Now I'm going to wait to sit down for those that are doing this seated. Now that's great. So you did two things at once there. You did the heels, you did a bicep curl. So we're now going away to do toe taps. So it's touch the floor. Can you see that? We're just pushing our foot out and we're touching the floor with our toes. Now can you put your hands out in front? Now all we're going to do with the arms and the hands, up, up, not too high. Keep those arms below shoulder height. Don't want to overextend. That's great. So two things at once. And what we're going to do before this session's finished, we're going to have a wee coordinated routine put together that I'm sure you'll all follow, because it's really important to get the brain working as well. Okay, shake it out. Right, we're going to wait to get a wee bit more movement done. So if you can stand up, great. If you want to stay seated, foot to the side, foot to the side. So just reach out to the side. For those that can stand, up, up. That's it. Remember the breathing, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Hold the abs tight. Are we managing that? Good. Now Robin's swaying with the music, so I must be going all over the place here. Now we're going to use the arms. Will we manage that? Here we go. Now I'm doing that standing up. For anybody that's sitting down, let me join you. If you can still stay standing, please stay standing, because you're burning extra calories doing it that way. Sing up if you know the words to this. It's Whitney Houston. Woo! We're doing 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to do a bit of the routine, so march. Going to take a wee bit of thought now. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Knees, knees, little swivel. Now what we're going to do is do this for 8. So it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Clap. So we're going side to side. Maybe you can do it standing up. Now shoulders, so push your shoulder forward. Now we're going to do 8 more, and I'll do 8 standing. A little bit of shimmy if you want, get right into the music. Now push, push. So we're pushing up. Is everybody managing to push up? Not too high, we'll do 8 more, I'll do it standing. 4, 3, 2, now we're going to sit down again, so it was knees. Does everybody remember what was after the knees? I know you do. It was clapping, was it Robin?
Can't remember.
Oh come on.
Yeah.
We're not stopping till Robin gets this wee routine. Now we're going to do a shoulder, so it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Let's go to the roof, not to the roof, so not too high, but we're punching up, so we're clenching our fists. We'll do 8 more of them, then we're going to go through that routine again. 4, 3, do you remember it was knees? Little twist, so 8, 4, 3, what was next? What was next, Robin?
I've forgotten again.
Come on, Robin, stick with the programme. 4, 3, shoulders. What was next, Robin?
Head.
Well done, he's nearly got it right, it's up the way. 8, 7. We're going to go through it one more time, so hopefully, Robin, what's next, Robin?
I'm not doing very well.
It's knees. What was after the knees, Robin? Not forgotten. I'm too busy recording, I can't concentrate. I'm asking him to do too much all at once. Shoulders.
A lot of brain work.
Well done. You're doing great, everybody. We're going to do 2 more, then we're going to do a punch. Punch. 4, 3, 2, right. March it up. If you need a drink of water, get yourself a drink. Really important, so we'll have a 5 seconds for water. So I'm going to encourage you. Here's my 500 ml bottle. Quick drink of water. Hydrate yourself because we're losing fluids all the time. Okay? So back we go. We're marching. Now, when was the last time you went swimming? Because we're away to go swimming now. Okay? So just have a wee think, did you enjoy going swimming? Here we go, big swing around. We're doing the breaststroke, right out and round. Remember, you breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And with swimming, think of yourself away in a lovely place where you've gone swimming before. And I really don't know what Robin is doing with that camera, but he's trying to swim.
Yep.
So well done, Robin, for swimming.
One armed.
He's doing his 1 arm swim, that's good. So there we go, right around and out. Okay, this time we're going to do the freestyle. Okay, so the crawl. Over, over, over. So if anybody asks you what you've done today, you've been swimming. You've been marching, you've been clapping, you've been swimming. Over we go. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Now let's just have a wee jog. When was the last time you went jogging? Let's have a think. Robin, when did you go jogging last?
Probably a month ago.
A month ago, that's not good enough. You could be doing this at night when you're sitting watching television. Keep active. When you're settling down at night, get the legs moving. Okay, hands up to the side and down. This is good, just stretching out all the muscles in the arm. Nice and easy. Remember your breathing. Now how good's the memory? We did a wee routine a minute or 2 ago. We're going away to do it again. Can you hear who's on the radio? Well, it's not the radio, it's the iPod. It's Whitney Houston again, what a singer. Knees, knees. Remember that one? What was next? Do you remember what was next? It was the clapping. Well done for those that have got it. We've done it. It was shoulders. We're doing 4 more. Now we're pushing up the way. 4, 3, 2. Now march it up. Now for those that are wanting to stand, we're going to do standing up and sitting down. So when you're in your house, the worst thing you can do is sit too long. You need to stand up, you need to move. And what I sometimes say to people is, if you're watching television and the adverts come on, get it into your head that you should be up and moving about, okay? Don't just sit there and go, oh, the ads are on, oh, that's a good advert, that's a nice advert. Do something, move. So up we go, we're going to do this 10 times, so that's number 1. Now push up through those heels, up, hold the abs in, down we go. Who's counting? Is that number 3 we've done? Here's 4. Come on, push up through those heels, there's 5. You ready for number 6? Robin's doing this as well. This is doing wonders for your thigh muscles, everybody. Your abdominals, your calves. And it's doing great for your well-being too, because hopefully this is a wee bit of fun as well. There's 10. Have a wee seat. March it out again. Now, hopefully you're feeling a little bit warmer, okay? So what we're going to do this time, look at these arms. Do we do enough weights? We're going to go and pick up some weights, but in a minute we'll get touching the elbows if you can, and back out. This is called a pec deck. So in it goes, out it goes. So elbows if you can, and back out. And you're opening the chest. So in we go, out we go. We're going to do 4 more. 4, push right out. 3, 2 to go, you're doing great. 2. Now I think it's now time to test the grey matter again. So this time, what we're going to do, fold our arms. Everybody got their arms folded? We're going to cross. We're going to go out, big clap. That's all you've got to remember. And what we will be doing is putting that one, that one, that one, and this one all together just in a minute. So we're going to practice. So it's fold, cross, out, clap. We'll do it again. We'll fold, cross, out, and clap. Have we got that? Fold, cross, out, and clap. Ready to join me? Now who's that singing? It is Rick Astley. Oh, I love Rick Astley. So here we go. Here we go. Fold, cross, out, and clap. Fold, cross, out. This is getting the brain ticking. Fold, cross, out, and clap. Are you doing okay? This is one Robin can't do just now. He's got to hold that camera steady. Let me do it one more time. Fold, cross, out. Now we're going to attribute that wee one there to Vicky Carnegie. She was the one that taught me that one. So well done, Vicky, fitness instructor. Now we're going to do the knees that we did before, the claps, the shoulders, the push up, and we'll add in the full cross out and clap. It's loads to take in, but it's really good for you to think about it. Here we go with the knees. 2, 3, and 4 more. 4, 3, 2. 4, 3. Let's go to the shoulders. 8, 7. 4, 3. We're punching up now. Sing along. Now here we go with the fold. Fold, cross, out, clap. Fold, cross, out. Let's do that one again. Fold, cross. Last one. Well done, we're marching. So hopefully we're all feeling great now. So what we're going to do, I'm just going to pick up some weights because it's really important to do some weights as well, okay? Now all these exercises I've been showing you to do, the heels, the toes, remember you can do them standing, you can do them sitting down, but I want to encourage you to keep moving, especially when you're at home at night, when you're maybe sitting for a few hours. If you sit and you've got any back problems, you've got arthritis or any joints that are sore, if you sit for ages, you stand up and you go, oh my goodness, oh dear. That's because you've been sitting too long. So please remember, try and keep moving all the time. So here we go. I've got my set of weights to go over with you. If you've got a set of weights, that's great. If you don't, you can do it without weights, or get into the cupboard. Maybe you get a couple of tins if you can. Okay, we can always use some props. That's it. So what I'll do is we'll go over a couple of exercises with the weights. Now you can do it sitting down, you could stand with me just now if you want, but you can do this sitting. You could also do it without the weights. We're going to start with some bicep curls. So just get yourself comfortable, okay? Knees not locked out. You want to keep the knees nice and loose. Shoulders back, up and down. Breathe out on exertion. So on exertion's on the way up. So breathe in, out. That's it. Robin's doing this one. Well done, Robin. Oh, Robin's got great biceps. He's been working out.
There's people joining you. Christine's joined you. Elaine's saying working out with you.
Good, Elaine and Christine.
Lorraine and Tracy are saying hi.
Lorraine
Brilliant,
and Tracy.
Alison, and so's Mandy joining as well. They're all texting and doing it at the same time.
Should be so lucky. If only I could sing, I would be really enjoying myself. So there's our bicep curls for those that have to sit. And this is maybe suitable for anybody who's working from home. You're maybe having to sit down a little bit more. So get yourself a set of weights, stand up when you're at that computer every so often, and sit down again. So that's our biceps. Now what we're going to do, front arm raise. Are we all up for a front arm raise? Don't go above shoulder height. That is overextending. I'll go side on. This is the level you're aiming for. You are not going to overextend that shoulder, because I don't want anybody putting a message on there, oh, I've hurt my shoulder. So let's do it. I'll just go to the side just now. So front arm raise with your tins or with your weights, whatever you've got, or without them. Remember, you can do it without it. So up they go. Now I'll face the front again, because people have just messaged in, they're missing seeing my smiling face. So here it is again for those that were missing seeing me for 5 seconds. Up. Now how about we get really adventurous? I know it's meant to be gentle exercise, but Robin's telling me there's messages coming in saying people are hardcore and they're wanting a little bit more. Okay, so what we'll do, we're sitting on our chair, we've got our weights, we're going to stand up and do a weight exercise as well. So we're going to bicep curl and sit. So push yourself up and do your bicep curl at the same time. It's your heels that are doing a lot of the work here, remember? Push up through those heels. Ready to go again? So that's one you can be doing. And the good thing about this wee exercise session is you can watch it time and time again. If you forget any of the exercises, just rewind it, start again. Now this time we're going to stand up, and what we're going to do is put the arms out to the side. A little bit more advanced, it's a lateral raise. So let's stand up, weights out to the side, down we go. And remember the heels, push up through the heels. That's it, great. So up we go. Are we doing the breathing right? Breathe out on exertion, which is on the way up. So we'll breathe in, breathe out. Doing great. Let's do 4 more. Can we manage 4 more? Push it. 4. And down we go. And 3, 2 to go. How good are we? Oh, we're the fittest bunch in Dundee, so we are. Well done, everybody. Are you needing a drink? I am. Let's have a quick drink. Replace all those fluids that we're losing with all this hard work. So here I am with my water. And we'll talk about that just in a minute. Okay, now, Hope the arms aren't feeling too tired. Let's get the feet moving, because once we've got that energy going, we want to keep it going for a little while. But what's more important, and one of the most important parts of exercising, is to cool down at the end. You don't want to be high as a kite and, you know, ready to go. You want your heart rate back down to the way it was when you started. So what we'll do, just before we do a cool down, we're going to think about swimming again. Now, we did our swim before, if I can balance those there. Round we went. Can you? I know it's asking a lot, but are you able to try and do it with the weights or with your tins? So let's have a go. 4, 3, let's try that breaststroke. Keep breathing. Now this is a tough one. Do it without the weights if it's getting too much. So right around, let's do 4 more. 4, brilliant. 3, come on, 2 more, you can do it. I know you can. Oh, I'm finding it difficult, but we've done it. Great. Now we'll put the weights down just for a little minute. Okay, give yourself a well-deserved 2-second break. See, I'm good to you, I'll give you 2 seconds. 1, 2, right. Heels, heels. 4, 3. Let's do the arms as well. Now I'm going to wait to stand up. If you want to stay seated, stay seated. Let's reach a bit forward, further. Hands on the waist, march. 4, 3, you're going to wait to take a step. Here we go. And you can use your head for a wee bit of accompaniment to the music. Arms. You could do this sitting down as well, remember. Now if you've got quite a bit of space, walk forward, walk it back, walk forward, walk it back. Just if you've got enough room. And I would say to you, if you're in a flat, you've got laminate flooring, please be aware you might have neighbours underneath you who'll be wondering what's going on. Don't do these exercises with heels on. So if you've got stilettos on, take them off. Please put on a pair of nice trainers, you know, nice and soft trainers. Go and step the other side. Step, step. 4, 3, 2, let's use the arms. Out they go. 4, 3, 2, march it up. We're going to just wind it down a little bit, okay? Now, heels. Now, I hope you've joined in, and if you want to watch this later on, do it again, because I know a lot of fitness classes aren't on at the moment, so maybe you were somebody that went to a lot of classes. Some are back, but not all. So if you've been missing your class, just watch this little vlog again and see how you get on. Now, we're going to shake it out, and if you can stand up, give yourself a wee shake, just loosen off everything, and shaking the legs, and have a little seat. Now, what we're going to do is just touch the floor with the toes, and we're winding it down a little bit, because I'm just looking at the clock, so we've been exercising for 20 minutes. Now that's really, really good. So if you can do this a couple of times a day, that would be fantastic. So we're going to concentrate on breathing now. So we're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Breathe in and out. Now this time, just get yourself, your shoulders back. Remember, posture is so important. So breathe in, take the hands down. Let's do it again, breathe in. Now if anybody's feeling stressed, tense, this should be helping a little bit. Now this time, we're going to take a deep breath in and hold. So breathe in, take the hands out, open up the chest, push those shoulder blades together, and just take it back in again, slowly. That's it. Now let's take the hands down again. We'll breathe in, you can do that one again, breathe in, out we go, shoulder blades together, back in nice and slowly. Now this is all about cooling down and getting the heart rate down, okay, so little circles. Hopefully the heart rate's coming down a little bit, that's it, good, you're looking good, Robin's telling me you're all looking good anyway. And Robin does not tell a lie. Okay, we're just shaking out again. Let's get those wrists. Other way. Now this is a very shortened session. You know, I could extend this and do, you know, an hour at another point. But this is to just give you an idea of what you can be doing. Now let's have a couple of breaths. Deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now if you can, if you want to stay seated to do this, it's a deep breath in for 3, we'll hold at the top for 5. So breathe in, 1, 2, 3, hold, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's come down for 1, 2, 3. If you can stand up, let's stand up. Breathe in. Big deep breath in, reach right up, make yourself as tall as possible. I'm only 5'2", so I'm trying to make myself 6'2", so make yourself tall and then breathe out on the way down. Let's do that one again. Breathe in and reach up on the tiptoes and down onto those heels. Breathe out. Give your arms a wee shake, have a wee seat. I'll put the music off now because that's our session done, but I'm going to have a wee chat with you about a couple of things. There we go. Now I hope you enjoyed the music today. I hope you enjoyed doing the exercises. We can expand on them at a later date. But what we're doing at the community health team is trying to give you an overview of all the different things that you can be doing during lockdown. Getting out walking, watching what you're eating. Well, not just watching, it's good to watch what you're eating, but making sure you're aware of what you're eating in the different food groups. I think we went on a lot about breakfast as well, so making sure you have your breakfast. And here we go, I'll just go over this once more. If I go to my props here, your 2-litre bottle, okay, fill that up every day, put it in the fridge, fill up your cup, one of these, your 250 mils, and if you can get through 1.5 to 2 litres every day, you're really getting a lot of your fluids, which is great because you get rid of a lot of fluids during the day, as we spoke earlier. Try not to buy bottled water. Again, have yourself a container that you can fill up from the tap and regularly sip away at it. If you fill it up from your 2-litre bottle, you'll know exactly how much you're going through in a day. Okay? So just trying to make sure that you know about walking, keeping active, using weights. This is really, really important, is to use weights. As females, we lose a lot of muscle mass over the years, and as we get over a certain age, it's really important to try and keep that going. No excuses for not having anything to put in your hands. Try and get yourself a couple of tins as well. Okay? So that's our session for today. I'll have a wee seat because I've worked hard today, believe it or not. So I hope you appreciate that I have worked hard and I feel better for it, I have to say. But I've got good news for you. Next week's session, which will be session 5 for the community health team, we have got Anne Leslie from Dundee Volunteer and Voluntary Action coming along to join us. So she's going to give us lots of information about her experiences with volunteers in the city of Dundee and all the different volunteer opportunities that have come across over the years. Things have changed slightly or maybe massively with COVID-19. So she's going to give us all that information. So if you can, please, please, please tune in again next week. We've got Anne Leslie and I'm going to be having a good chat with Anne next week. So thank you for joining myself and Robin today from the community health team. I hope you all have a wonderful day and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.
Bye.